Right, in this video we are going to be putting together one of our pink sheep 3D printed Pom Pom makers. This is our premium style Pom Pom maker. These take about 18 hours to print, but we love them. They work very well, and this is how you would receive your Pom Pom maker in all of its different pieces and parts. And the way that you would put this together is you're going to take these pegs and you're going to push them into actually this side. Okay, so you're going to push them into the flat side, coming out on the rounded side, just like that. And they should have a snug fit. You do have the option, if you would like, to place some glue on the end and insert that and have that stick here if you wanted to leave them with the pegs. But we kind of wanted to design them to be compact so that if you did need to travel with them, it would be a little bit easier. Okay, so here we go. All right, so we include a 9th peg in case you lose one. So what you would need to do now you're ready to actually make your pom-pom. So you are going to place 2 of these back to back with the groove running down the middle. And we are going to start wrapping our yarn. You can squeeze the yarn in between those 2 pieces to get started holding the yarn in place as you wrap around. I don't wrap too tightly either. It's really just snug. And I will probably do 3 to 4 layers on here. This is meant to make quite a large pom-pom. And the more times that you wrap this around, and keep in mind these pegs are keeping your yarn in place. You don't want to wrap outside of the pegs. But the more yarn you use, the larger your pom-pom will be. And not just larger, but fuller. So the fuller your pom-pom will be, the more times that you wrap these around. All right, I'm gonna call that one good. I've got my scissors. And I'm just going to tuck that piece of yarn underneath some of the adjacent pieces of yarn just to keep that in place. I'm gonna set that one aside. And I'm going to do the same thing on this other piece. So I'm putting them grooves facing inward. I'm going to squeeze the yarn in between the grooves and start wrapping. All right, I'm gonna call that one. Give that a snip, tuck that in. There we go. So from here, you're gonna place these just like this, right next to each other, forming a little donut. And you're going to place the panels and pop them over. I can set this down and do it, there we go. And pop them over the pegs. There we go. There we go. All right, so this is going to help hold the yarn in place while you actually cut your pom-pom. All right, so I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to work around the groove. This is why we wanted the groove facing inward. It makes the space for the scissors. My scissors aren't super sharp, so taking a little bit longer for me. Sharper scissors definitely make the process a little bit easier. All right, other side. Once you have cut all the way around, you can see now that you can actually see the groove all the way around. We're going to cut ourselves another length of string, another length of yarn, say about this long. I try to leave myself more than enough space. If I need to snip the ends later, I can. But I'm going to set this up, and I'm going to place the string right into the center of the groove. I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to pull that tight so that it actually goes into the groove. For my knot, I'm going to wrap around once and then wrap around again. And then I'm going to cinch that tight as I can get it. You're going to actually see the pom-pom shrink a little bit. And then I'm going to do another double knot. So wrap once, wrap twice, pull as tight as you can. And then I am from there going to pop the panels off the pegs. Same thing on the other side. And then gently remove each of these pieces. And now you have a jumbo pom-pom. From here, you'll want to snip any of the edges. Okay, you'll see some spots that are longer than others, and you can trim it up. But this is a jumbo pom-pom using our Pink Sheep 3D printed Pom Pom Maker. Hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial, and you can find these Pom Pom Makers in our Etsy shop. Happy hooking!